Here, and today we're going to talk about Facebook campaign budget optimization. For some of you, the CBO may be something completely new. What is it? Stay tuned and we will get started. Welcome back. Dominic Taylor here with DT Marketing, and today we're going to talk about the inside look of CBO. Okay, CBO, if you're not familiar, is Facebook campaign budget optimization. So currently, right now, we can optimize our Facebook ads at the ad set level, campaign level, etc., etc. This is something that is new, that is going to start happening 9/1/2019. That's actually yesterday. For many of us who have agencies or doing a lot of Facebook advertising. They will roll it out kind of slow, if you will. So today we're going to go over what it is, how it actually works, why it could be good or could be bad, and how you know if you're going to be one of those individuals who needs to start paying attention to this as of today. I mean, literally inside your Facebook, you could have a message saying that this is you today. Okay, so the first thing that we want to talk about is this new feature. And what it actually means is Facebook helps you automatically redistribute your budget to the best performing audience, okay? So basically what that means is regardless of what you put in there, if you click the option, Facebook will start to optimize your campaign for you. Some of the questions that we might have is, do we really want to allow Facebook all that power? Do we really trust Facebook? Do we think that they're actually going to help us optimize? Are they just money hungry and trying to take our money? So we're going to be able to analyze this with data. You're going to be able to find out whether or not Facebook's doing a good job or not. But with the first few sets that Facebook did this with, they did a great job. So what we're going to talk about a little bit is how the CBO will change your campaign structure, how to analyze and optimize your results, and how to prepare for the changeover in September, which is right now, guys. The changeover is now. Okay, so campaign budget optimization currently, or until September, was completely optional. For a lot of us, we can just ignore it. Some of us played with it a little bit where you clicked it and you just kind of, threw your daily allowance in there and let Facebook give it a go. One of the biggest things with Facebook's conversion optimization, they did an experiment with $1,000 and they were able to optimize all of that through their different ad campaigns or ad sets, if you will. The actual amount spent varied, okay? So we did like a $45 a day daily allowance, if you will, and some ads spent, $200 and some spent $23, some spent $8, while others spent absolutely nothing. So the same $45 daily was spent, yes, but not in every single ad set, if you will, or ad. So they were already optimizing. So the more people that were clicking on the one, obviously Facebook automatically gave them more money, if you will. So what's the difference between conversion optimization and campaign budget optimization? Okay, budget optimization is different as this considers what audience to allocate the most budget to rather than who to display the ad to within each ad set audience, if you will. Okay, so if you have duplicate audiences, this is powerful for you because it will actually stop showing it to that audience. That's really exciting for some of us who may be, I don't know, maybe a little newer at Facebook ads. Maybe you're a do-it-yourself or you're not working with a company. That will keep you from wasting a bunch of money. So that's another winner for Facebook. So this basically means that instead of us dictating the ad set budget and how we want to spend it for the target, we simply tell Facebook how much to spend for the entire campaign, and their algorithm will distribute it as it sees best. So the campaign, like the non-marketing definition of the campaign, represents an organized effort towards a specific goal, right? Basically, you're trying to put all the information together to break down to ad sets and sets. Okay, taking this a step further, ad sets are quite literally just sets of ads that share the same targeting, bidding, and schedule. How long they'll run, who you're targeting, and how much money you're wanting to spend. The ads, very simply, are just the total encompassing of the creative that we're going to be showing your audience, right? Your photos, videos, and copy. That is it, right? So the new structure, basically campaign, giant, then you have ad sets, you have many ad sets as you want, and then several ads with each of those ad sets. And you're wanting to do that basically to test and see which ones are the best, right? So, but now we're going to be setting the budget and the schedule at the ad set level, and then it's going to distribute to the ads as much as possible. Basically the way Facebook sees this fit. Okay, so without campaign budget optimization, you're going to spend $10, let's say we're using $10 a day on every ad set, because Facebook's going to use all your money. That's a given, right? They're going to use it all. With the campaign budget optimization, you're going to spend $10 per ad set, or $10 per campaign, if you will, total of $30 because you have 3 ad sets, and one ad set may be at $7, one may be at $18, and one may be at $5. So you look at the total conversion here for these 2 options, if you will. Without, you had total of 10 conversions, and with the Facebook algorithm helping you out, you had 15 conversions, and you spent the same amount of money. So that's kind of how Facebook wants this to work for us. They are very sure that they're going to help us make our money go farther. We'll see, right? We'll absolutely see. Okay, so what we're hoping is to obtain more value from our campaigns, spend less time managing the campaigns. We're simplifying campaign management. You're deduplicating audiences, like we talked about earlier. You're avoiding restarting and learning phases, if you will. So that time frame that optimization or learning happens is going to be decreased tremendously, and you're going to effectively be able to spend your money on the ads that you're using. Okay, so what might this look like? How do you know if you are one of the few that has to use the new CBO optimization that is mandatory now, right? September. So you're going to get a little message. This looks something like this. It's going to say, "Hey, Paul, we're moving the budget campaign level to add to your ad account starting September 2019. This change is part of a wider plan to help our advertisers spend their budgets more effectively." You're going to see something like that. It'll appear as a notification in your ads manager, business manager account. And you may also get something that looks like this. So we don't know how this migration is going to happen. Everyone may get, smashed with it, like they're going to maybe, hit everyone with that. Or the biggest ad accounts, maybe they're going to just kind of bleed it nice and slow. So if you're a small agency who's only has 10 different accounts, you maybe aren't going to be affected by this right away. So you may have time to actually learn how this is working for the big agencies. What I would really recommend though is looking at it from the campaign level, looking at it at the ad set level, and starting to figure out how your CPAs work, right? You want to make sure that you are evaluating this based on the whole, right? Rather than just like one set. So like if one ad is doing, it's cost you 72 cents versus 35 cents and you turn off the 72 cent, you're actually going to make it more expensive. So you have to look at it as a whole campaign rather than just one ad, if you will. So the way we're breaking them down is going to have to be just a little bit different. So basically, as you're learning or as you're meeting with the bigger agencies or you're seeing some of their videos pop up, really pay attention to how they're breaking it down so that, someone who's maybe doesn't have as much experience isn't giving you bad advice, okay? So we really want to make sure that you're looking at the whole picture rather than a small picture. I really hope that this information has helped you. Again, this is just my first video explaining how this is going to happen, what's going to happen. I haven't been hit with this just yet, so it's going to be a learning phase for me too, but I've already started looking at how we do this at a campaign level. Our agency's been looking at this, since I guess it was about this time in 2017 that they said they were going to start doing this. So we're prepared. We're going to make sure that no matter what, for all of our clients, we're going to get make sure that we optimize and that they're getting the best bang for their buck, if you will, getting as many conversions as possible. But again, you've got to be watching this, and I'm going to try to do a video maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks to kind of give you an idea of like what we found, case study, if you will. But stay tuned. This is going to be a big change for Facebook.